What is vitamin D essential for us? Vitamin D is an essential nutrient for the body to build and maintain strong bones. This is because your body is able to absorb calcium, the most important component of bone, only when it has vitamin D. Vitamin D is essential for a number of reasons, including maintaining healthy bones and teeth. Vitamin D is also needed for many other cellular functions in your body. In this video, we will explore the benefits of vitamin D to the body, the complications of not getting enough of it, and how to balance vitamin D levels. Vitamin D is a group of fatty acids responsible for increasing the absorption of calcium, magnesium, and phosphate through the intestines and many other biological effects. Generally, there are 13 essential vitamins for the body, of which 9 are water-soluble and 4 are water-insoluble. A detailed video on vitamins has been released earlier. Vitamins are generally nutrients that the body cannot produce, so a person needs to consume them in their diet. However, the body can produce vitamin D. This is because the human body produces vitamin D when it is exposed to the sun. Also, a person's diet or product supplements can increase their vitamin D intake. Even when exposed to the sun, dark skin reduces the body's ability to absorb ultraviolet light. Absorption of sunlight is essential for the natural production of vitamin D. When clothing covers the skin, the sun's vitamin D production is blocked. Vitamin D is produced by your body when direct sunlight converts a chemical in your skin into an active form of vitamin called calciferol. It is the synthesis of cholecalciferol, in the lower layers of the skin epidermis through a chemical reaction, that depends on its radiation from exposure to the sun. Calcitriol is the biologically active form of vitamin D. Calcitriol circulates as a hormone in the blood, plays a key role in regulating calcium and phosphate concentrations, and promotes healthy bone growth and remodeling. Calcitriol also has other beneficial effects on the body, including some cell growth, nerve and muscle and immune activity, and inflammation reduction. Let's take a look at the benefits of vitamin D. Accordingly, vitamin D promotes healthy bones and teeth, supports lung function and cardiovascular health, promotes immunity, supports brain and nervous system health, influences the activation of genes involved in the development of cancer, regulates insulin levels and helps manage diabetes. There are benefits to be gained. Humans also need vitamin D to stimulate the intestines and absorb calcium, and to regain the calcium that the kidneys otherwise excrete. Vitamin D deficiency. One of these diseases, rickets, is a rare disease that causes the bones to soften and bend in childhood, and deformities in the bones that make the legs look like bows. Similarly, in adults, vitamin D deficiency is referred to as osteomalacia or osteoporosis, which causes poor bone density and muscle weakness. Maintaining healthy bones. Vitamin D is very important for maintaining healthy bones and also plays a significant role in regulating calcium and maintaining blood phosphorus levels. People who live in northern latitudes or areas with high levels of pollution, as well as those who work night shifts, should consume vitamin D from food sources whenever possible. Infants who are exclusively breastfed may need vitamin D supplementation, especially if they have dark skin or minimal exposure to the sun. It has been shown that people who get enough vitamin D and calcium in their diet can slow bone loss, prevent osteoporosis, and reduce fractures. Let's take a look at the benefits of vitamin D supplementation. Getting enough sunlight is the best way to help your body produce enough vitamin D. Exposure to the sun for 10 to 15 minutes several times a week is not harmful, but it can have serious consequences if exceeded in future. Food sources rich in vitamin D include fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, and tuna, egg yolk, cheese, beef liver, edible mushrooms, strong milk, strong grains and juices. Dosage. Vitamin D levels in humans can be measured in micrograms, mcg, or in international units, IU. 1 microgram of vitamin D equals 40 IU. The recommended daily sources of vitamin D are as follows. Infants 0 to 12 months, 400 IU, 10 mcg. Children 1 to 18 years, 600 IU, 15 mcg. Adults up to 70 years, 600 IU, 15 mcg. Adults over 70 years, 800 IU, 20 mcg. Pregnant or lactating women, 600 IU, 15 mcg. Risk. The upper limit of vitamin D recommended by nutritionists is that an adult should not ingest up to 4000 IU, 100 mcg, of vitamin D per day. Excessive consumption of vitamin D causes excessive calcium deposition in the bones and hardening of the blood vessels, kidneys, lungs, and heart tissue. Let's find out what are the symptoms of vitamin D deficiency. The most common symptoms of high vitamin D are headache and nausea. However, high levels of vitamin D can also cause the following: loss of appetite, management dry mouth, a metallic taste, management vomiting, management constipation, management diarrhea. If vitamin D deficiency persists for a long time, it can adversely affect many complications. They mainly affect the cardiovascular system, neurological diseases, various infections and autoimmune problems, various complications during pregnancy, and especially the development of certain cancers such as breast, prostate, and colon cancer. Excess vitamin D in the body is usually caused by taking vitamin D supplements. Therefore, getting vitamin D from natural sources is the best way. The most important thing for prevention and good health is to adapt the entire diet to a balanced diet. Rather than focusing on one nutrient for a healthy lifestyle, you will accomplish your goal by having a diet rich in different nutrients. It is believed that you may get enough vitamin D from your diet, and that increasing your vitamin D levels by exposure to the sun may put you at extra risk. It causes the skin of the body to tan in as little as 60 seconds from exposure to UV sun ultraviolet light, which also increases the risk of melanoma. UV radiation is part of the natural energy produced by the sun. Unprotected exposure to UV causes genetic defects or mutations that damage DNA in skin cells. If you do not have enough, look for extras. Experts also recommend that if you go out, apply a good sunscreen with SPF 15 or higher. You can subscribe us and click the bell icon and like this video to quickly expand your knowledge through videos like this. Don't forget to leave your comments and suggestions below and let your friends know by share.